Your eyes are such a beautiful colour. Right, let's start the vlog. Good morning guys, it is, what's happened to your hair? We have literally just got up. If you haven't seen in the other vlog, this is kind of a part 2. So I uploaded a vlog last week, the first 2 days of our holiday. We're currently in Portugal. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. But the vlog's kind of continuing where we left off. So it is a beautiful morning and we're going for breakfast. You're stood in that light again where it makes you look really pale. Yeah, we're going for breakfast. It's like a buffet breakfast, and I spoke about in yesterday's vlog how obviously social distancing and everything like that is being put in force in the hotel fairly well, but it makes the breakfast quite difficult because you have to ask obviously for what you want, which is completely fine, and I'd rather do that anyway. Like,
and they give you about 50 plates.
Yeah, but you can't
everything gets
carry
put on
it.
Like an individual plate.
So everything that would usually be at a separate station.
I brought shorts with pockets today, so
I can put my phone. Is that why you're wearing
I had my
those
phone
shorts?
in my hand yesterday, and I couldn't do it all.
Yeah,
so.
literally. So obviously everything usually is on like a separate buffet station. So you have like cereal, pastries, all of that stuff. Every station you get a different plate. So I was like juggling plates, like, but it was very nice. And today we're gonna have like a fry-up, aren't we?
We're gonna have a fry-up. Yeah, well they hid that behind.
Yeah, we didn't see the hot food yesterday.
But today, definitely fry-up.
Oh my god, that matches your top so well today. Little matchy number. I look like an alien. So this is the swimsuit I'm wearing today. I haven't worn a swimsuit yet. It's like black and white gingham, but my tan lines from yesterday are just dreadful, so it really doesn't look great. I'm hoping I kind of tan over those. As I said in yesterday's, oh no, it wasn't yesterday's vlog, as I said in the other vlog, we're actually meeting my friend Tegan today, so we're seeing her. If you're completely new to my channel or you didn't watch my Australia vlogs, I met Tegan whilst travelling out in Australia, and we travelled together for just over a month. So like I really got to know this girl, we got really close and stuff, so it'll be so nice to see her again. She lives here in Portugal with her boyfriend and with her family. She's not Portuguese, but they live here in Portugal, so I think that's so cool. So no, her boyfriend's from Yorkshire. Big up.
How did that happen?
They met at university. But yeah, anyway, so we're meeting her later this afternoon at about 3-ish for like the late afternoon and the evening. So for the morning and for the early afternoon, we're just gonna sunbathe at the pool, chill out, read a book. I finished my book yesterday. I'm starting a new one. I'm starting this one. It's called The Family Upstairs. I've actually already read like the first chapter, but I'm gonna start it again because I don't remember it. So that's my current read. It is now later on, guys. As you can see, I have a bit of makeup on, not a lot, literally just like concealer and a bit of highlighter and a new necklace, and I've also popped jeans over this swimsuit. I really like it. I think I showed you it earlier. So the swimsuit is from Misguided. The shorts I got in Australia, but I do just think that they work kind of well together. I did have a skirt to wear over the top of it, but it just looked really businesswoman-y and like not a beach vibe at all. But we are now going to get an Uber to where Tegan lives. We're actually meeting her at her house, which I'm so excited about. Obviously I didn't really expect that we were going to meet like at this beach, but then it was like way harder to try and find a spot to actually get an Uber to, because obviously Ubers don't really drop off on beaches. So we're going to her house. It's about 40 minutes away, so it's not too far, but it's like not that near either, but it's going to be absolutely fine because I'm so excited to see her. Tom's excited to meet her and meet her boyfriend as well. Obviously he's heard so much about them. When I got back from traveling, I was like banging on about all the friends I'd made for ages. But yeah, we're gonna go now. We're going to some caves. Tegan will explain probably more. I'll get her to actually say the name of it because I can't say the name of it. It's like begins with cav. Get that shot. Very worried about this. Yeah. Very concerned. Oh my god. Wow.
He's definitely drunk that.
No, there it is. He's got it.
I think you want me, but you don't need me, no.
I used to think if you was
Are you falling? It won't be long before you hit the ground.
How much would I have to pay, Tom, to wear this for the rest of the evening? Would you do it for a tenner? Would you do it for a tenner?
Bagging you up. A grand.
A grand, no. Where is your drink, Tegan?
I'm just really upset.
Where is your drink? Tegan's the driver, so it's just
Yeah, I'm just
nothing for her. Nothing. Meanwhile,
Surely was the easiest.
meanwhile, Tom's. Tom.
just look at the autofocus.
Oh no, to be fair, where's the rest of your drink?
It's a liqueur, you meant to sip it. Yeah.
You're just jealous that you don't have one of these.
Living our best life.
Yeah.
We are. Okay. Now we're Tegan. A little bit out of breath because we're climbing up a hill.
Hiking.
Climbing up a hill, we're walking.
My heart rate is actually really high.
That's a bit worrying.
Yeah, well, I'm quite unfit. But I still haven't actually said where we are because I couldn't pronounce the name of it. So what is the name of this town?
Caballero.
Caballero. No idea. But basically we've just spent the whole like afternoon and evening catching up and eating.
Portuguese version.
It is. What else have we done? Catching up, eating, drinking, eating, taking Instagrams. Oh yeah, we had a really nice ice cream actually. Sitting on the beach, eating again, spending 3 hours in an Indian restaurant.
Yeah, it was a good Indian.
It was a good Indian, we had a curry. But also really out of focus. Tegan's got this camera. What is it? The Sony
RX100 Mark V.
Wow, thanks.
Canon better be listening.
Yeah. And the autofocus on it is really good, and look at me now, I'm completely out of focus. What
So
a shock.
Canon, sort it out.
Get your together.
But anyway, we're heading back now. We need to get a taxi back to Villamora. But it's been so nice because obviously we haven't seen Tegan. We're also with her boyfriend Tom, who's here. Completely out of focus again, what a shock. Who we haven't seen since Australia, which was obviously 6 months ago.
Yeah, did we mention Australia?
I don't think we've mentioned Australia.
You've been before.
I don't think we've mentioned enough that we've been to Australia.
Also, it's really weird that I've like followed Molly on social media since we've like met.
Yeah.
I'm really out of breath again.
Me too. Also, I'm really bothered that this is out of focus. There we go.
It's really weird because I've just met Molly's boyfriend in Portugal, even though
Yeah.
it sounded a lot weirder before.
You
Do know
followed
what I
me
mean?
on Instagram since meeting me in February.
Yeah, but now like I've seen Tom since then, and now I'm meeting him in Portugal, which is weird.
Has it been a disappointment?
No. He's made a few dad jokes.
He has. He is the king of dad jokes.
That's not true.
Can't think of the worst you've made. You made a couple though.
Oh, I haven't.
Anyway, basically we're heading back. Also, it looks like the middle of the day because it's so brightly lit around here.
I think your camera's just good.
It is, but also it's not. But anyway,
Canon.
there we go.
That's like the end of the vlog.
That's the end of the vlog clip.
How's this going for you?
Good. Right guys, we are back in the hotel room. We've just got back from seeing Tegan and Tom. It was so nice. It honestly felt as though we just left Australia yesterday and it was just like a catch up that was like 2 weeks later or something, or like literally 2 days later. It just was as if no time had passed. It was not awkward at all. It was just like really nice, to be honest. As I said, I don't think I've ever really got on with somebody as quickly and as well as that. Like when I met Tegan, I was just like so instantly friends with her that it felt like I'd known her for my whole life. And it was weird because I'm not like that. Usually I'm kind of like quite closed off and I'll be quite quiet. Like I'm a loud person, but like I take a little bit of a while to like warm up to people, if that makes sense, just because I never really know like what kind of a friendship it is or what vibe it is. But we were just straight on the same vibe like so quickly, and that was just exactly the same today, which was so lush. However, a funny kind of story, it's not that funny but it's a bit funny. We got an Uber to where she lives. It's about 40 minutes from where we're staying, and the guy that was the Uber driver was like, oh, let me know when you want picking up, I'll come and get you whatever time, it's all good and all of this stuff. So we were like, oh amazing, thank you so much. And we called him and we were like, oh, we're ready like whenever you're ready. And he was like, oh, I'm going to be a bit late but please still wait and I'll come and get you, I'll give you a discount, I'll give you a discount. And we were like, yeah, that's fine, we're not in a rush or anything. And bless him, he just like discounted that Uber and like knocked I think about 10 euros off it, which was so good. And then he said he'd pick us up for the airport tomorrow because he was like asking us questions about what we were doing in Portugal and like when we were going home and stuff like that. So shout out to Bruno, the Uber driver. We love him. Tom's just in the bathroom brushing his teeth, by the way. That's what that sound is. And I didn't speak in the vlog that much just because I was honestly having the best time catching up. Like I was just not vlogging that much, and it was just kind of nice to just be totally in the moment. And we were watching people like cliff jumping and cliff climbing and like rock climbing, and it felt just like, I don't know, just really Mamma Mia-esque. I kept saying to Tegan, this is so Mamma Mia-esque because it just looked so beautiful and so picturesque. So if you're ever in the Algarve and you have a day spare, I really recommend the town that Tegan said. I still can't pronounce it. I don't actually know how you say it at all. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, highly recommend. Do you wish you cliff dived?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, to be fair, I was like, oh, you're...
Not off the really tall one.
No, because
there was
that's
quite a
dangerous.
short one which I felt like I should have done. But...
Yeah, because that would have been a lot safer, I think.
Oh well.
But I guess you never know. If you're going to do stuff like that, be careful, be cautious. But yeah, I think I've really caught the sun today. Look how red my face looks on there. You've gone brown, I've gone a bit red. Anyway, we had a really nice curry. Did you enjoy meeting Tegan and Tom?
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was.
Really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Did you enjoy meeting Bruno, the taxi driver?
I did. Bruno was really nice.
He was telling us his life story, to be fair, wasn't he? He was basically just saying how the lockdown had affected him, because obviously everybody is different in different countries and stuff, and I think it's really interesting because the Algarve really relies on tourism. It's huge here and it's like their main income, I guess, and obviously they haven't really had that, so it's like, oh, it's really picked up in the last week. Obviously Brits are able to travel here again, it's really good for work, and I was like, yeah, I can imagine. But he got locked down in Portugal and his wife is in Brazil, which is just crazy. Basically, we've made a friend, Bruno the taxi driver. We'll go see him again tomorrow. Good morning from our final day. Fresh mask, which is a vibe. Where's your fresh mask? Actually, it's there, to be fair. But we are going down for breakfast. I've got this really gorgeous dress on by a brand. I'll put the name on screen because I don't want to say it wrong, but I think it's Elatonia. They kindly gifted me it. It looks like this. Ta-da!
So nice.
Yeah, I really like it. However, I'm a tiny bit hungry right now because I really need to eat food, so we're going to get breakfast. To be honest, I don't really know why I keep speaking to you with the mask on as if like I'm not in the room. Yeah, we're going to get breakfast because I'm a bit hungry and Tom's already leaving at the door, so yeah, let's go. This is the bikini that I'm wearing today. It's our final day, so I think we're heading to the beach and then to the pool. Our flight isn't until 8 PM or 8:30 PM. I actually need to double check that, but we have basically a whole day and I'm obsessed with this bikini. It is white and it looks like a set because it has the same like strips, like lined running down it, but it's not. I got these bottoms in the Whitsundays, so I can't link those. While I was traveling Australia, I just kept buying extra bikini bottoms because I was just like wearing them constantly and I hadn't taken really enough, so I bought these, but I didn't have a top to match it because obviously you don't need as many tops as you do bottoms, I always think anyway. So I bought this in Primark afterwards and it matches perfectly. So yeah, a cheeky little white number, trying to show off the tan. Not really sure if I have one, but I do think it's a bit of a vibe. I love white. I think white is just the nicest colour to wear, especially if you've been on holiday. But everything else needs packing up now because we have to check out of the room. We're pretty much there. We just have a couple of bits and bobs that are like on here left to pack. You know what we need to do?
Check out.
We need to check out, but we need to say goodbye to the room. Do you not do this when you go on holiday? When you leave the room, you have to say bye to it. I actually do. So we are checking out, guys. It's 10:30, but we have until 5:30 before we need to go anywhere. So the hotel have been really good, letting us leave our luggage and then also check into a room that's not hours later to be able to shower. The hotel have been so accommodating the whole time, actually. I think they've handled everything, given the situation, really well. Like the breakfast has been done really well. The hotel is called Dom Pedro Marina, but they have 2 hotels in Villamora, and I would really recommend, to be honest. Really good value for money as well. Pool is nice. Yeah, there's one literally across the road. The other one's called the Dom Pedro Golf or something like that. But yeah, we're now leaving the room. Got this dress on again, but with a bikini underneath it this time. The white one, as you saw. We have got a bottle of fresh orange to share on the beach. Matches your shorts perfectly. Oh, you look so good. Can I try it? Has it got bits in?
Not really, a little bit. But
Honestly, so good for you. It's so nice as well. I never have it at home.
it's good, isn't it?
There's so much sugar in it here, but at least it's fresh. It's good for you and also
It's natural sugar.
tastes nice. Yeah, it is natural sugars. I'm also reading this book and it's amazing. We were just walking back to the marina up this way and we stopped for a little photo because this is a really good like photo jetty, and we found these stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs there's loads of fish. So Tom's gone into, also there is a paraglider just going up, and every time we've seen a paraglider that we've been here, Tom's been like, oh, it'd be sick to paraglide, it'd be sick to paraglide, and I've been like, oh, I don't think I'd like it, but watching him now, that actually does look really fun. The next holiday that I'm on, that I have long enough to do some water sports or like something a little bit adventurous, maybe paragliding would be the one. Tom, you've done it before, haven't you? Paragliding, or was that jet skiing?
No,
that boat thing.
I don't know what it's called.
I can't remember. One of those things that you can basically like do for an afternoon, but it does look fun. I'd just be a bit worried about how high up they take you because I feel like that looks fine. Don't know if you can actually see him. He's like somewhere over there. That looks fine because he's not that high, but like much higher than that and I'd be like, oh my god, get me down, get me down, get me down. We have come to a restaurant called No Solo Italia, and I actually came here with Eve and Lydia the last time I was in Portugal. for a second when I thought this was our food. I was like, wow, that was fast. I came here last year and I had a really nice pasta, so I recommended it to Tom, and I was like, we should go here before we leave, have a nice lunch. So I may or may not be having a glass of rosé. Tom's got a Coke, and we've got pizza and pasta on the way, and we've still got another like 3 hours to be fair. But we wanted to have like a big-ish meal in the middle of the day so that then we're not really hungry again and we can just kind of go home without having a real tea. Although I'm more than sure we'll probably get like a KFC in the airport, but food's food. We're also sat with such a beautiful view of the marina. It's so nice. This is honestly one of my favourite holiday destinations, just for like a quick hot getaway. We have a garlic bread and a pizza. My food isn't here yet because I think they got the order a bit muddled up. He brought me this dish out and he asked me if I ordered it, and I said yes, but then he was looking at the dish like it was just not the same dish that I ordered, but probably would have eaten it anyway, to be honest. Very excited for my garlic bread. I'm like very hungry. You know when you just see food in front of you and suddenly you're really, really hungry? That kind of just happened. Also, this backdrop of the boat behind me is ridiculous. Like, it's literally called Ooh La La. Fair enough. We have just finished having lunch. I had spinach and cheese cannelloni and it was actually really nice. Tom had a pizza, as you saw. And we're heading back to the hotel now because we've got like 2 hours, so we're just going to chill by the pool, and then obviously a little bit nearer the flight time we need to like go back up to a room, get a shower, repack the bag, get changed, although I'm very undecided about whether or not to put joggers on and travel home in joggers because obviously it's still quite warm here, so I don't really want to have joggers on because I'll be boiling. But then also when I land into Liverpool later on, oh yeah, we're flying back to Liverpool by the way. I've never been to Liverpool airport. We're flying into Liverpool. When we land it'll be really late and it'll be freezing, so I'll probably appreciate having joggers. How are you feeling about going home soon?
Sad because it's very hot.
Sad because yeah, it is. I just wish this weather was in England, man. I'm just so not a winter person. I actually despise winter weather, and it's weird because I love autumn. I love that my birthday's in autumn, but I hate the weather so much. I am like born and bred to be in the sun. We are in the airport. Tom's got his mask on again. We're waiting to board basically. Anything you want to update them on? Anything happened in your life since the last clip? We got through security, all good. Airport's quite busy actually. A lot of flights going back out to the UK. But yeah, all has been good. We got a Burger King. Said earlier we wouldn't need to eat again, and then I said we'll probably get a KFC. We ended up getting a Burger King, so it wasn't too far off that. And then we just got a Costa, and we're pretty much ready to board now, to be honest. I'm feeling like going to sleep on the flight, I won't lie.
Yeah, same.
It's like 8 PM, so by the time we land it'll be 11, and then obviously we've got to drive home from Liverpool. My dad is very kindly picking us up, but it's going to be a late night. Do the whip? Can you do the whip? Yeah. Go on, you go like this. Foot.
I'll throw you it.
Alright, go on then.
You're weird.
I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright. Oh, that golden hour. Oh, this is confusing. The first flight is going to Manchester, and our flight is to Liverpool, but we always fly from Manchester.
God, that's so confusing.
But imagine
imagine
if we get on the wrong one. Imagine if we try and board a flight to Manchester. Well, don't we look stupid now? We are boarded. Tom's got the window seat this time, and it's the most beautiful sunset.
Really window seat, is it?
I mean, no, to be fair. Look at how stunning the sky looks. It's like the most perfect pinky purple. The sunsets here every single night have been stunning, to be fair. And for those passengers just joining us, good evening and welcome on board this EasyJet flight shortly departing for Liverpool. Please put any fuel.
Once again, face coverings are requested also to be worn on board at all times, unless instructed by the crew in the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure.
We have made it to my dad, somehow, after a bit of a mission finding the car. We're here. Please may you do mine also. Thank you. Can we have that bag in the back, because I think I might want to eat the crisps. Thank you. Good morning. I am now back home. It is Wednesday. I got in at like 2:30 last night, so pretty late. I'm looking a little bit worse for wear because of the severe lack of sleep, but I'm actually gonna go and get my camera developed now. So I think I mentioned this, maybe I didn't, I can't remember, in the other vlog, that I took a disposable camera. I take these pretty much most trips that I go on, especially if it's like a special trip or a big trip, and to be honest, usually I might not have taken one to Portugal because it was more of like a summery holiday rather than like a trip. Like I usually take them on like city breaks. I took it to Australia, things that are a bit more like sightseeing-y, but I was like, right, I haven't been away for ages, I want to get one of these because the memories from these are just so lush, really nice. I like having physical copies of photos, and I know I could get my photos printed from my phone, and I do that quite often, but I never really do anything with them, whereas with these I definitely, like, I always put them in a photo album or a scrapbook. So I'm gonna go and get this developed, and I'm gonna show you the photos when we're done, and then I will end this vlog. But I just thought I would include it because I do think they're lovely memories, and although the photos never turn out great, like they're not 5-star like level photography, you know what I mean, but they're just nice to look back on. They're funny, and the beauty of it is you never know what you've taken until you get them developed, which obviously is how cameras used to work before like instant iPhone digital technology. So yeah, gonna go get this developed today. It is so much later on and it feels like winter. Look at this, it's craziness how dark it is. But I got my photos printed, they turned out so good. I actually posted an Instagram reel. If you don't know, Instagram has a new feature and it's called Reels, and it's similar to TikTok in the way that you can post like 15-second videos, but they don't show to your feed, so it's like a separate section of the app. So if you didn't know, I've been making those. It's just on my profile, it's like a separate tab. If you haven't seen that, I thought I would show you them anyway. I got this cheap as photo album because I thought, realistically, how often am I going to be looking at these photos? I don't need to spend like £20 on a nice album, so I got this cheap one. Still kind of cute though. Put them in here, so I'll do a really quick flick through. Obviously there's only 24, that's how many film you get on a disposable camera. Also, when I did post this to Instagram, I got loads of questions. I got the camera from Boots and I got them developed in Max Spielman. I believe that is a chain. There's definitely a few local to me, but if it's not a chain, any photo developer. I'll just show you my favourites. This was the first one. I mean, the lighting in here is not particularly good, but also obviously they're glossy. This is my favourite, so this is of Tom. This is me on the balcony. What else do we have? These are cute. That's a cute one. That one didn't work at all. The sunset looks amazing. As you can see, you can't see us. That's the look of the drawer with this kind of camera. These are very cute. Us on the beach, Tom on the beach. Really like these beach ones. These are really cute. I think this is us eating Calippos. Not as flattering. That's me reading a book. These are cute. That's us cheersing. I thought this one would be like dead artistic, the view out of the window, but it just turned out really dark. This is probably my favourite. So hard to show you these, guys. This is me drinking some Prosecco. All you can really see is the lights reflecting. Can you see that? This is with Tegan and Tom. This is the rock pool. And then this one here is one of my favourites. This is just of the beach, but it looks like a postcard. So yeah, that's most of them, to be fair. As you can see, they turned out pretty good. As disposable camera pictures go, they're actually not too bad. Like, the quality of them is actually okay. Obviously, it does depend a lot on how much light is in the photo, how good they turn out, and also whether they're in focus, but that is part of the look of the drawer. But yeah, I just thought it was a really nice little keepsake from the holiday, nice to look back on, and in years to come it'll be like, oh, do you remember 2020? And this will be like a positive memory from the year rather than a negative one. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed. I honestly have been in my element for the last 5 days. Traveling and making content whilst abroad is like my favorite thing ever to do. I love going to new places, and although I have been to Villamora before, anywhere that's a change of scenery is just a blessing right now. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing something a little bit different. I will be back next week with the regular weekly vlogs, and of course with 2 other videos during the week. Hopefully you're going to enjoy both of those. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed, and if you're not subscribed, please go and do so down below, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!